with you in a minute.
Hey, no, it's okay. I bought this baby with a broad iron pumping gas after school. I got it, thanks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I reset the counter. Must be habit. It was $3.50. Another $1.50 you would have broke me, huh? You know where Holland Street is?
Yeah, go down a block and make a left. What number on Holland?
1230.
The Lawrences? You know them?
Yeah, friend of the family. Thought I'd better stop by and say hello.
Nice people.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Come on, will you, buddy? We're gonna be late.
Willie, listen to me. The driver training class doesn't start till 4:30. That means I wouldn't get home until midnight.
First of all, that's a slight exaggeration. Secondly, with what you already know, you're only gonna need about 6 lessons, so my advice to you is to go to a private driving school.
Willie, they cost thousands.
$20 a lesson at 6 lessons, that's about...
$120?
You can afford it. You still got the first dime you ever laid your hands on.
Okay, I'll make you a deal. $50 in cash.
No, sorry.
70 in advance?
Now listen, buddy, it's not about the money. Do you remember the last time I tried to teach you how to drive and Dad caught me? I got in such trouble, I had to promise him never again. I promised.
Willie, that was centuries ago. I was only 12. No. Come on, please.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Consider our relationship canceled as of right after you drive me to school.
How many eggs are left, Mrs. Hanley?
6. No, that's 5.
Thank you. If I needed you to work a couple of extra days, do we have any cottage cheese?
You've got about a half a carton. It's a little runny, but you've got it. About those days, I don't know. Mr. Hanley likes his routine, you know.
I remember. Well, it wouldn't be for another month at least. I'm thinking of taking a short vacation. How about butter?
You need some. A vacation?
To Hawaii, probably.
Lovely. Second honeymoon, huh?
To tell you the truth, I was thinking of going alone.
Oh. Well, I suppose it happens to everybody. Are you going to tell the children?
Tell them what?
Well, I suppose they've noticed. I must say, I have.
Noticed what?
Well, you're always dashing here and there, school and all that. And, well, Mr. Lawrence has started going to work earlier and earlier in the morning, and I suppose that means he comes home later and later, too. Well, nothing's perfect, I always say.
Oh, Mrs. Hanley, I think your imagination's working overtime. Actually, Mr. Lawrence doesn't want me to go alone.
He says that now. About those extra days, I'd need plenty of notice. Oh, and remember, I don't serve.
I know, Mrs. Hanley. You only stand and wait.
Wednesday, Decades remembers the remarkable year of 19...
Well, I hope everything works out okay, Mrs. Lawrence. Between you and Mr. Lawrence.
Thank you, Mrs. Hanley. But whatever happens, rest assured you'll be one of the first to know. Yes?
Seth. Seth Oliver. Aunt Kate, I can't believe you don't remember me.
Seth, of course I remember you. What on earth are we doing standing here in the doorway? Come in. You look wonderful. You went away from here, when was it? It's been years.
Yeah, almost 7 years ago. Remember, I was just 13.
Oh, my. How are you? And your family?
Fine. Everybody's just fine. Well, I was just passing through, and I thought it'd be nice to drop in and say hello to somebody. I'm headed for San Diego. Look, if you're busy, I can come by on my way back up.
Absolutely not. Is, San Diego urgent?
Well, not really.
Why don't you stay and have dinner with us? Buddy will be home soon, and Willie. I know they'll be happy to see you.
Yeah, Buddy, maybe.
And Willie.
Well, I hope so. Things weren't so terrific between Willie and I when I left.
That's all water under the bridge.
Yeah, you're right. I'd love to stay for dinner.
If you don't have to be in San Diego right away, why don't you stay for a couple of days? We have a lot of catching up to do.
Well, I'd love to, really.
That is settled. Oh, Mrs. Hanley, this is Seth Oliver, a friend of the family's. Seth, Mrs. Hanley.
Hi.
Mrs. Hanley, Seth will be staying for a little while. Would you, see if the guest room is ready?
It's fine.
And how about the towels in the bathroom?
Oh, stuff like that. I'll check it.
Yeah, I'd like to wash up.
Follow me.
Make yourself comfortable. I won't be long. I just have to go to the market.
All right. Buddy, Lawrence. You sure have got it together since last time I saw you.
Seth Oliver?
Yeah.
So have you. Did you move back here or something?
No, I was just passing through. I thought I'd stop by and say hello. Then your mom asked me to dinner, and the next thing I know, I'm going to be spending a couple of days here.
That's great. Is this your car?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you drive?
Yeah. Well, I haven't in a couple of years. The whole story's kind of complicated.
Well, no explanations required. I'll give you a couple of brush-up lessons first thing tomorrow. How about it?
All right, thanks.
You got it. Hey, Willie.
Seth Oliver?
Yeah? It's good to see you, man. Well, I hope it's the same for you.
Willie, Seth came by to say hello, and he's going to stay a couple of days. And he's going to teach me to drive in that. So thanks for nothing.
Well, I hope it's insured.
Hey, it's great to see both of you. Buddy, why don't you help me with my bags?
Okay.
There you are.
There you are.
Decades.
I just think the whole subject is rather tedious. I mean, marijuana is boring.
I'd say that's rather a unique attitude for someone your age, Seth.
Well, for those who like it, fine, but grass is a pass for me. What about you, Willie?
Oh, well, I've always been pretty square.
Yeah, I remember.
Here you go, Mom.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you, sir. Would you like any coffee?
No, thanks. First things first. If Buddy will start clearing, I think I'll take care of the dishes.
Oh, no, I'll get to that later.
No way. Don't worry about it. I'm an expert. I paid for that MG washing dishes in one of the finest hash houses in Boston. Besides, I really want to.
In that case, you're on.
Great. You start clearing. I'll warm up the dishwasher.
Willie?
No thanks, Mom. As a matter of fact, I think I'll go upstairs and do some work, if that's all right.
Well, at least it's a little less rude than you have been. Seth's our company, you know.
Yes, I know that. I'm sorry if I've been rude, but I don't like him. He hasn't changed a bit, not since he was 12 years old.
I don't know. I seem to remember he was a nasty little boy.
Exactly, and for my money, he's still nasty. He's just learned to cover it up a little better. Excuse me.
What you looking for?
Dishwashing powder?
Oh, it's under the sink to the right.
Uh-huh. Look, I'll get these stacked and I'll come in and help you with the rest, okay?
I can get the rest.
Hey, I think there were a couple of glasses in the living room and the bar, too.
Okay. This is it?
Great.
I'll
Give them to
clear
me.
it. You really do this well. You can do anything, can't you?
That's me. Jack all trades.
Oh, it's been a long day.
An unexpected house guest doesn't help much either.
I know. Still, it's nice to see Seth again.
Yeah. Buddy's really fascinated, huh? What does she mean? Altogether, he's a fox.
Oh, it's just an expression.
Not one that Willie would approve of.
No.
Something must have happened between them when they were younger. I can't for the life of me remember what it was.
I don't think it was one thing. The relationship just seemed to fall apart.
And Buddy's obvious infatuation is not going to help repair it, I don't think. Oh.
Hey, I just got here.
No, I have to get something out of my briefcase.
Could have been my toothpaste.
That's not funny. No, I picked up some brochures for you. Hawaii.
Hawaii? I thought you didn't want me to go.
Yeah, well, I've had a chance to think about it. I think it is a good idea.
What?
Separate vacations.
You do? Why?
Oh, while the cat's away, the mouse.
That's not funny.
Coming up.
Oh, thank you.
And Mom, you owe me $4.78. But if you pay now, there'll be no interest charge.
You're a hard woman, Tizzy Lish. Get it out of the cookie jar.
I'll finish, Aunt Kate.
Oh, thank you.
Mom, the cupboard's bare.
Bare? What else did I forget?
Oh, the cookie jar. It's empty.
Well, it can't be. I had $50 in there yesterday afternoon.
Well, then we have money-hungry mice.
Buddy.
Is something wrong?
Yes, I keep money in this canister. I took $50 out yesterday when I went shopping. There was at least 50 left.
And it's gone?
Yes. Willie, have you been robbing the cookie jar?
No, why?
Because it's $50. Gone bye-bye.
Maybe Dad took it.
This may not be relevant, but yesterday when I finished unpacking, I came down for a glass of milk, and Mrs. Hanley, is that it?
Mrs. Hanley, yes.
Yes, well, when I came into the room, she had that canister. When she saw me coming, well, she seemed to push it back into place rather abruptly.
Mrs. Hanley would never do that.
I'm sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yes, you should have.
Willie, you're being very rank. You know that?
Willie, Seth doesn't know anything about Mrs. Hanley. He's just trying to be helpful.
Sure. Sure he is.
Come on, let's eat. Wrong? You got it wrong. I warned you yesterday. Have it your way. No matter how smart you get, you'll never be able to read.
Mom?
Oh, I'm just communing with my friends here. You, jogging?
No. Tennis. But Dad.
Everybody's going someplace but me.
Well, Buddy's around.
Not for long. She and Seth are waxing his car, then they're going to the movies. And then he's taking her out for a hamburger.
Mom, I wish you'd tell him not to go.
For heaven's sakes, Willie.
I'm just not comfortable with him around here.
That's news to no one. Enough said?
Enough. Have you seen my tennis racket? I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Well, it's probably in the spare room closet gathering dust, along with your ice skates and your surfboard.
Okay. So I am not just on the athlete. I do have other charms, though.
Sometimes you have other charms. Back to reality. How are you doing over here?
Naughty. You know, that Seth Oliver is a naughty boy.
What was that song and dance story you gave my father last night about how tedious dope smoking is?
I believe in telling people what they like to hear. Well, I forgot my keys. Buddy and I are going to go to the movies.
You keep away from Buddy.
Keep away from her. Willie, you got it wrong. I wouldn't make a move on Buddy. I may have my faults, but she's a kid.
What are you here for, anyway? What do you want from us?
I'm here visiting my old friends. What else? You know, the truth is, Willie, I didn't think you'd be here. How come you are? You know, guys our age have usually split by now.
Why don't you split now?
I will. I will when I'm ready. You see, you've already forgotten. I'm here at the invitation of your mother. Now, do you want me to hurt her feelings by just taking off?
You never cared about anybody's feelings before. Why should you start now, huh?
That's one man's opinion. Now, if you were to ask Buddy, she wouldn't see it that way at all. Well, that's her. See what I mean? I don't want to be rude and keep her waiting. See you later, Willie.
Count on it, pal.
The Joan Rivers Show is coming to Decade.
Oh, it is there. Oh, I talked to Fred Hogan today. Says that Hawaii is great at this time of year.
I'm not going.
You're kidding. I ordered an open-end ticket for you as a gift.
That's very sweet of you. I think I'll just stick around here.
You need the rest.
The truth is, I rest most comfortably right here in my own house.
Think of it as an adventure.
An adventure? For whom?
Well, for you. Me. Maybe both of us.
No, it's me, Peaches. Can I come in?
It's open.
Buddy, how would you like to have breakfast in Chinatown at the Nanking Tea House? It's my treat.
I can't.
Well, you're gonna pass up rice cakes stuffed with pork?
Seth and I are going to the flea market. And then he's going to give me a driving lesson.
Buddy, I'm sorry about all that stuff. I give up. I'll give you all the lessons you want.
It's okay. It worked out fine. Why don't you come with us?
I don't think so. Thank you.
What's the matter with you anyway? You haven't said 2 nice words to Seth ever since he got here. It bothers him, Willie.
Did he say that?
Yes, he did.
I want to tell you something, buddy. Seth and I have not been friends since at least a year before he moved away from here.
That was then. Now's now. He's really nice, Willie, and he's fun. He takes me seriously. He cares about what's important to me. I thought that would mean something to you.
Yes, it does mean something to me if I thought he really meant it. Buddy, he's really a creep. I wish you wouldn't get so emotional about Seth. People are not always what they seem to be.
I know that, but he is. I wish you'd let up on him, Willie. Look, I gotta get ready. Seth's waiting for me.
Buddy, please try and hear what I'm saying.
See you later, Willie.
Pyramid cleaning and laundry. Kate?
It's me, Uncle Doug.
Oh, come on in. You want anything?
No, I'm just waiting for Buddy. Very neat.
Oh, typing checks. Yeah. Well, my handwriting's terrible.
Me too. I used to love coming in this room when I was a kid. All those degrees. I love the words. Summa cum laude. They sounded very mysterious.
Now you know they're not?
They still are. A little. I'll know better when I start college.
Well, that's enough for this. I want to get to the Sunday papers before they become old news.
Pretty fast, huh? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, look, so let's have a race from here to the gate.
Okay.
Ready? Go. No false starts. Go! After you.
After you.
Oh, please. After you.
After you.
Damn it.
What?
Someone stole the gear shift knob.
Oh, no. I knew we should have put it in the driveway last night. I'm sorry. I know how much you love this car.
I take care of it better than anything I've ever had.
I know. And I know it's been rough on you, letting me drive it. You're terrific for that.
You are too. We'll manage, all right? We'll just tie this around the stick.
Genius.
Not too chic, but serviceable. In case you're worrying, Buddy's back, safe and sound.
So far.
You never give up, do you?
Do you?
Willie, let's bury the hatchet.
Where?
Willie.
Listen, I know you think I've been crazed about Seth being here, but I want to tell you a couple of things.
Oh, Willie.
He got me busted for shoplifting once for something that he put in my pocket, Mom. And they let me go after a couple of hours only because they knew Dad.
You never told us that.
12-year-olds don't tell, Mom. The point is, I spent a couple of very rough hours while he stood there, cool as a cucumber, enjoying every minute of it.
Enjoying it? You sound like a monster.
All right, do you remember Barry Spicer?
Seth's cousin? Didn't he spend a summer with the Olivers?
He was supposed to spend the summer, but he left after 2 weeks. You see, he worshipped Seth. And he also worshipped Sally Hogan.
Elaine's daughter?
Seth knew it. He invited Sally over one day. And while Barry was busy charming her with his collection of baseball cards, Seth came in. Now, he and I were outside. And he said, "Hey, Barry, as long as you're showing off your stuff, why don't you show Sally that stack of wet sheets and pajamas that my mother has to collect out of your bedroom every morning?" And then he looked at Sally and he said, "I bet you never met a 12-year-old bedwetter before, did you?"
Oh, my.
Sally began to giggle and Barry was humiliated. He called his mother and he left the next day.
They're not the two nicest stories I've ever heard. But that was years ago. He's changed.
No, he hasn't. And what I'm afraid of is he's going to pull something again and it's going to be Buddy that's left in a million pieces.
Willie, he's been absolutely wonderful with Buddy. He clearly thinks she's terrific.
All right, Mom. You just think about those things that I've told you. And remember that it wasn't just cruel kid stuff. It was really mean, it was really calculated, and it was really devastating. And I know I'm right about him.
Buddy! I'm in here, in your dad's study. I'm trying to get hold of my mother. I don't think she's home. How about that ham and cheese sandwich, huh?
All the laughter,
Thought you were still upstairs.
No, I wanted to check the oil in the car.
I hate Mondays. First period's gym. It wears me out.
Your dad wants me to cash a check for him.
The bank's on the way. It's open at 10.
That's just it. I think he needs the cash in his office before 10.
Well, there's Mr. Stegner. He always cashes checks for our family.
Mr. Stegner?
Liquor store right on the way.
School bells are ringing. See you later.
Yes, dear?
About my vacation.
Haven't you decided to go off alone?
I decided I want to know what's going on. Why are you so anxious to get rid of me?
Was that what you think?
When I suggested going off alone, you took to it like a duck to water.
Why did you suggest it in the first place?
I guess I want to hear you talk me out of it. What did you think?
I thought you were bored with everything. Me included.
That's what I thought you were feeling when you agreed. Maybe a little abstinence would make your heart grow fonder.
And yours. Well, suppose we go out tonight, someplace special, and talk about it.
Why don't we stay here and talk about it?
Willie and Buddy and Seth?
You'd send them out.
To dinner and the movies.
Double feature.
Until tonight.
Aloha.
Thanks for coming with me to cash the check.
I think Mr. Stegner thought I was pulling a fast one on my father.
I think he thought we were going to elope. Whoop. After you.
After you. You think you could pick me up at 3? I wouldn't mind showing off a little.
No, I don't think I can make it at 3. But look, what about pizza later with Willie?
You guys made up?
Buried the hatchet.
Then everything's great.
Hey, you better get going.
I have something for you. It's nothing really. I hope you like it. Open it. Go ahead. I also hope it fits. Like it?
It's just right. Buddy, why'd you do it?
Well, you felt so bad about your last one being stolen. I just wanted to make you feel better.
Buddy. Thank you. I want to tell you something, and I'm not saying it because of this present. But these last couple of days, they've been great. I've really had a good time with you.
Me too. Well, I gotta go.
Buddy. Thanks.
See you later.
Seth? Willie, what happened to make Seth leave?
Leave?
All his things are gone.
Well, I don't know. I've been upstairs working all day. I just came down here for a change in scenery.
Seems very odd.
Hi. Oh, Willie, what time's pizza?
Pizza?
Yeah, Seth told me. He said that you two made up and we're going out for pizza.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's not true.
What? Well, what happened? Where is he?
He must have left. All his things are gone.
That's crazy. He said he'd be here after I got home from school.
He took you to school, right?
Yeah, after we cashed Daddy's check at the liquor store.
Daddy's
What
check?
check?
Daddy asked Seth to cash a check for him. He needed the money in the office before 10 o'clock. Willie, Seth took me to school. I gave him a brand new gear shift knob for his car. He really liked it. I got it at the garage on Main. Willie, Seth's got stolen.
What, Mom?
There's a check missing. There's nothing on the stub. I better call Daddy.
Mom, Seth didn't take it. He'll explain everything when he gets back. He didn't.
I got it. Mr. Stegner hadn't deposited it yet.
Signature was obviously traced from another check, then inked in. I must say he did a very good job. Oh, I talked to his mother. She said this sort of thing has happened before. She's more or less washed her hands of it.
Well, I hate to say this, but I knew something like this would happen, and I knew it would be Buddy that would be flattened by it.
I'm sure Buddy will be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. I could kill him.
Buddy, I think if you just let yourself get angry, you'd feel a whole lot better.
What does angry got to do with it?
If anybody treated me like that, I'd be fit to be tied.
Well, I'm not you. I'm just some dumb kid who fell for a line that some creep was handing out. Everything's all my fault. The money, everything.
Oh, the money isn't the important thing, darling. None of what you did or felt was wrong. Just being you. Open, generous, dear.
And dumb.
Why are you covering up your feelings, Buddy? Why are you acting as if it's all your fault?
I have to. I have to because I believed him. I believed when he said that he liked me. And I was special, because I felt the same way. And I can't stand to think that he was lying to me the whole time. Every single minute of it.
Buddy, open the door. It's me, Seth.
Go away.
Buddy, please open the door. I've been standing out here for hours. I saw your light go on and then the one in the kitchen. I wasn't lying, Buddy. Not to you, anyway.
You were lying then and you're lying now. So go away or I'll call my father.
It's the money from the check.
Sure it is.
It is. Go and give it to your dad. If I hadn't got you to cash it, Buddy, I wouldn't be handing it back.
You suddenly realize you couldn't do a thing like that to good old Buddy, right?
Yeah, you got it.
You better stop it right now, Seth. It's not working. I know all about you. You look up old friends, move in, take what you can get, and move on. That was your plan, wasn't it? How come it didn't work? What went wrong?
You. You did.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I do wrong?
You got to me. You got to a place I never even knew I had. I'm sorry I hurt you. I walked all over you.
And you can't stand having that on your conscience.
No, I couldn't. Buddy, I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it. People's feelings, you just can't walk all over them like you did. I trusted you. I trusted you like I trust Willie. You were the first person I ever met that I thought was as good as him.
Buddy, I'm sorry. I am sorry.
You can say that from now till forever. I'll never believe you, never.
Buddy, I came back. I came back because you're the only person I ever met that I ever really wished was part of me. Like my sister. And you know something? I don't think I'm ever going to be able to stop feeling that way. It's the truth, buddy. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to stop it.
Believe it, buddy, please. Please.
Now the biggest.
Oh, Mrs. Hanley, good. I'm so glad you're still here. Mrs. Hanley?
What?
I'm glad I got here before you left.
I can't hear a thing when this machine is going.
I said that, never mind. I found this when I was shopping. I thought you might like it.
My birthday's in June. You've got me mixed up with somebody else.
Oh, I know. It's just a little something. I was feeling kind of guilty.
Because you changed the place where you keep the household money. Well, it is your house, so I suppose it's your prerogative, but I thought you might have said something.
I knew you'd think it had something to do with you.
I meant to tell you about the 10.
The $10?
I borrowed it 2 weeks ago. I wrote an IOU, but when I got home, I found it in my sweater pocket. I was a little short, and I meant to give 5 back this week and 5 the next time.
I'm glad you told me. All is forgiven.
Likewise.